Hello and welcome back to the Fellow Carer's Kitchen with me, Mark Francis, your fellow carer. Today we're going to use our homemade pasta sauce to make a delicious bolognese. Here's what you'll need. Olive oil, 1 red onion, garlic, peppers, bolognese sauce, mushrooms, mixed herbs, salt, pepper, red wine and minced beef. All right, here we go. So the first thing we're going to do is chop up the onion. So we're going to slice and dice this one as usual. It doesn't need to be super fine, but neither should it be chunky. So sort of do it somewhere in the middle. And following the onion, we are going to get 1 clove of garlic and dice that up. Now, one of the reasons why I'm really excited about this bolognese is because we will be using the pasta sauce that we made just the other day with the tarragon and with the pickled peppers and those other delicious ingredients. So this bolognese is going to taste absolutely fantastic. So we've diced up the garlic fairly fine, and now we are going to chop up those peppers. So we'll use half of each of those peppers and we'll slice them up again in a sort of medium way. Slice them and once you slice them, you want to sort of spin them around and dice them. We are going to do that to all the peppers. So we've done the green, we'll crack on with the red pepper. You're going to absolutely love this because you are using a pasta sauce of your own making. So when people have a bolognese, they expect that you're going to go to the shops, pick up a jar of bolognese sauce and then sort of dump that in with your cooked mince and so on. Well, you can tell them, no, you made it from scratch, everything, including the sauce. We've got some mushrooms here that we're going to use in it as well. So you want to use, I would say, about 4 mushrooms, and we're just going to slice these up and then dice them so that they are smaller. We want them to cook through really well in the pan. So here's the pan. We are going to set our heat to 7 using an electric induction hob, and we're going to pour some olive oil in the pan. Give that a little swill around, make sure that we get it up to heat, and then in go the onions. I love the sound of onions going into the pan. We'll follow that up. We give that a little shake around. Make sure that the onions are evenly spread across the pan, and then we will throw in the garlic. There we go. Give it a stir around. We want to soften the onion. We don't want it to be burnt, but we do want it to be nice and soft. We want to release all the flavor from the onion and the garlic into the oil in preparation for the other ingredients. So once we've done that, we're then going to add our mushrooms. We want these mushrooms to cook through properly, so we put them in first, and we want them to reduce down. So as these mushrooms heat up, they will shrink. As they shrink, they will release water. And as they release water, they will cook further until they're nice and dark grey. Once that's done, it's time to put the beef into the pan. I'm using lean beef from grass-fed cows. This is good stuff. We put that into the pan, and then we take our spatula and we give it a good pound to break it up. So we're breaking up the mince, and we're giving it a good stir around. We want to make sure that it's well broken up and granulated. So we just sort of spread it around the pan to make sure that it's all cooking through. And once it all turns brown, we know that it's job done. So having done that, We are then going to add our chopped peppers. These will add more water to the mix because peppers have got a lot of water in them. So they will, as they cook, they'll release the water, and then the water will steam everything. So it's all cooking down nicely. Then we'll add some salt to season things up, followed by some pepper. And once that's done, we'll give everything another stir with a spatula to turn things over, just to make sure that all that seasoning is mixed in and all the ingredients are sort of integrated. It's looking good. Right, next we use our homemade pasta sauce. In it goes. As you can see, I'm actually using the old jars from the original passata. So when you do your pasta sauce, keep the jars and put the pasta sauce that you've made into them. So there's one jar. We've rinsed it out, and here's the second jar. It's bubbling away beautifully. Looking good, smelling great. We'll just mix that pasta sauce into the ingredients. Make sure it's even, and then we will add our mixed herbs. Now, we added mixed herbs to the pasta plus tarragon, and it's absolutely delicious, but it's always nice to just sprinkle a little bit more on it when you're making the bolognese. So we'll just turn that over. Give it a good mix around. And now it is time for the pièce de la résistance. It is the bottle of wine, red wine. Tip a bit of this wine in. You want to empty the bottle until you reach the sort of the shoulders of the bottle. So you want to empty it past the neck and just to the bottom of the shoulders. This adds such a beautiful dimension to the whole thing. It really does. And it's interesting, we've used a number of ingredients with very sort of distinct flavors, but they don't fight each other. They all, you can taste everything in this dish. You can taste the wine, you can taste the tarragon in the pasta sauce and the mixed herbs. You can taste that. You can taste the garlic, the onion. You can taste the peppers when you crunch through them. And remember the olives that we put in the pasta sauce, you can taste that too. It's absolutely delicious. So once we have stirred that in, we are left with this beautiful bolognese sauce, which we will leave to simmer for 20 minutes, and then we will serve it up with some tagliatelle cheese. And voila, there it is, spaghetti bolognese. Well, I hope you like that. That's your spaghetti bolognese. You need olive oil, 1 red onion, garlic, red, yellow, green peppers, mushrooms, homemade passata sauce or pasta sauce, mixed herbs, salt, pepper, red wine, and lean minced beef. Remember, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to join the Fellow Carer family, hit subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to be reminded of upcoming videos. Well, that's it for now. This has been Mark Francis, your Fellow Carer in the Fellow Carer kitchen, saying ciao for now.